Hello, it is April 19th, 2020. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. It's crazy nice out here. I got out on my bicycle earlier and pedaled about probably 3, 4, 5 miles. I'm not sure how many, but it's real nice. I've had a big 5 days off, so I've really been taking my time. I just kind of wanted to do one last vlog before May. I've kind of decided on what I want to do this summer. My plans. I might cut up this video a little bit because I wanted to sit here and talk for a little while. Big things going on in my life. I guess it's kind of dulling down, but I mean, I'm getting ready to try to really go all out, because I've been on myself about this every day. I write about it every day. Plans, what I want to do. You know, I always go in spurts. For spurts, I work really hard, and then I tend to kind of slack for a month. Like, I'll work really hard for 2 months, and I'll slack for 2 months, or I'll work really hard for a month, and I'll slack for a month. And I've been writing about that in my journal every day. And I sit there and I think about these things 24/7, and I write to myself about them 24/7. So I've practically planned out my whole summer now, and I was planning on spending a couple more years here at this house, but with rent that I'm paying and everything, it's pretty much cheaper for me now after I get hired on at General Mills. With the paychecks I'll be making, I can actually afford to get a loan. And it's cheaper for me to buy a house than it is to rent here. And I'd like a house with a garage, and not up on this hill. Maybe out of town a little bit, or in a more secluded location. Maybe a bigger yard. So my lease is up this August. This fall. The landlords have been really awesome with me with this place. And if you ever get a chance to rent 718 Pine in Hannibal, Missouri, I would recommend it. I've really enjoyed my time here at this house. But I'm going to try to buy a house come this winter, this fall. I'm kind of excited about it, but I got to get through this summer. So I'm gonna start something I'm calling Carving a Path. So I gotta carve a path for the rest of my life. Got this career that'll support me for the rest of my life. Maybe buy a house later this year I can live in for the rest of my life. I want to keep working on getting in better shape, and decided to do a little more with the music. I haven't been doing anything really with my YouTube, just making these vlogs here and there, talking about life. I sit and I contemplate these things, all day now, and really trying to get it in me what I need to do, and the drive I need to have, and the focus I need. So I've been really working on it, getting that into me, that it's time to really start going for what I desire, all my dreams. I kind of did that with trials, but that was me just trying to get out of a hole that I've been in for 10 years. And then I guess with the whole commitment thing, the thing I did in March, that was me just trying to get back on the ball again, because I spent January and February just kind of sitting around, and it was kind of exhausting working all day every day, and then still working out every day when I went home. But now I want to start something for the rest of the summer until winter this year, until fall. I've decided until August, till my rent's up, I'm going to do this, Carving a Path. I'm going to do more with my YouTube, and I'm going to continue exercising. I have a list of tasks. You could say chores, but I didn't want to treat it like a child. I'm kind of trying to take this seriously. So every day I'm going to do my 100s, 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, 100 jumping jacks, and I want to do want to get to where I can do 100 in one set, 100 push-ups in one set. It's a little difficult. I've been doing that forever. I talk about that all the time. I know if I stay on top of it, it'll get me in shape. So kind of been slacking a little bit this month, but I've just been trying to decide how I want to go through the rest of this summer and really get my bearings right. So I'm going to do that every day for the rest of the summer. I'm giving myself one cheat day a week where I don't have to do anything, just because I know this is going to wear me out. I've decided to put meditation in my daily activities. So every day I'm going to do at least 30 minutes of meditation. About 30 minutes. I might go for 20 here and there, but I'm going to leave it at 30. I don't want to throw around things. It's just uncertainty. There's no sense in doubt. So 30 minutes meditation every day. And I want to do 30 minutes on my guitar and 30 minutes on my guitar, and I'm going to try singing. I might start doing work break stuff again, where I get 3 30-minute breaks at work every day. I work overnights now, so it would be dark out. I'm going to buy a little light to put on top of my camera if I want to do more work break videos, but I don't really want to make any more videos where I just record myself and do them like journal entries, except for the vlogs. The vlogs I'll do that with, but I'm going to try to actually do more professional music and stuff that people would like. I've always wanted to do that. Make music, maybe make a profession out of it. I've almost been avoiding doing that. It's what everybody says you should do, the money, and power and fame, and all that crazy stuff. I really want to put some time and some effort into making some music that I can perform, and about the life that I live, things that I do. That's the purpose of music, is a form of expression. So I'm going to try to put something on YouTube that people would actually want to watch, that I can maybe make some money off of. I don't want to make money a big thing. It's not my prerogative, but I want to make music and videos that people would watch, that would bring people to watch, that would eventually be a source of income for me. So I'm kind of excited to actually take that seriously. There's a big thing there where it's like, once you start doing that, you're not just kind of throwing it out there and being silly. You're actually taking it seriously. There's like it's a whole nother world you walk into. Like, instead of it being a fun, now it's a business money thing. And I really don't want to look at it like that. I'm going more for a lifestyle. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to release a song on YouTube every week. Once a week, I'm going to try to put a song out there. And I don't know if I'm going to do my guitar or on Fruity Loops. I want to make more songs on Fruity Loops with that stuff, but my computer's been crashing, and it feels like forces have been messing with me hardcore about that, because I haven't been taking it seriously to make money, and, with the music and start a career and everything else. I've just been goofing because I have this job that I'm, General Mills is supporting my life. So I've just been kind of winging it and trying to enjoy my time while it wasn't a big thing to me. I've been trying to take it too seriously. I don't want to get too, people can get in their emotions, just be ridiculous about stuff like that, and I don't want to be that way. But I actually just bought a whole new computer setup. So I've got a whole new motherboard, CPU, and RAM, and everything else on the way. So my computer shouldn't stall on me on FL Studio anymore, and on all the other music programs. I really don't have any other software, but I can get other software and I can pick it up pretty easily. But I like FL Studio. I'm getting a Ryzen 9 3900X, which is like a 12-core, 3.5 megahertz with a 4.6 megahertz boost. But I'm probably not going to boost it. If I boost it, I'm going to have to buy a water intercooler. I bought 32 gigabytes of 4400 megahertz RAM, which is like the fastest RAM it can process, 32 gigs of it. And the motherboard's a really nice MSI with an X570 chipset on it, which should be able to support, with the 12 cores and the really nice motherboard that has upgraded sound stuff on it, at least it said anyway, which the chipset's really good, so it should be able to process it. I shouldn't have any more lagging or falling out. Normally when I open Fruit Loops, it reaches a point after I put a couple of tracks in there or a couple of sounds, it's almost like something clicks and it all just skews and sounds terrible or just goes silent. Horrid. So I'm glad to have that on the way, so I can actually start doing this. And once a month, I want to post a vlog like this one. I'll do a vlog once a month. So this is going to be something special. I'm excited. The dailies, workout, meditation. I'm going to try to do yoga daily as well, like a little 15-minute yoga session, 15-30 minutes. And what else? I'm doing the weekly video. I'm also going to try to do strength training once a week, where I actually do some weightlifting, bulk up a little bit. I'm going to do some jogging once a week for some cardio. I'm going to go out on my bicycle once a week for more cardio. Trying to think of what else there was. I can't think of anything else. I think that's most of it. There was a few other things, but I'll talk about it more at the end of May. May is going to be a big one. I'm starting this carve a path, and I got to carve a path, so I got to really crack down on this. And I feel like I haven't been thinking big enough. I feel like I've been thinking too small. I've been kind of doing it as a joke almost. I've been kind of shooting. The things I've been doing, I've been trying to do it for something big, but I haven't really been shooting big. I've just been kind of doing it and then really not shooting at all. I'm just kind of, this is here, So I want to start trying to do something big. So it's time. It's time. May is my, I got baptized last year, May 19th. So it's kind of my first birthday spiritually. So I'm excited. It's my first birthday. I'll be a year old in spirit after my baptism. So I'm really happy about that. So it's time. So I'm gonna start putting some music on in May on my YouTube channel, maybe drawing some viewers, because man, the only people that watch my videos on my other channel was my family, and on this new channel that I threw everything on, I don't think I've got a single view on almost any of my videos, and I'm not really concerned about the views. I want to go more for quality of the music and the content, because I like to do it towards as if I'm in front of God, like I'm doing this here. This is in front of God. This isn't like I want views, I want money, I want a crowd. It's attention. It's not that. It's literally, this is life. So it's like I'm still trying to wrap my head around it in ways what I'm doing, because I've always been real lazy and sat around. So it's a miracle. Thank you, Jesus. This miracle of life you've given me is truly the greatest blessing I've ever received. And I don't talk about that much in my videos a whole lot. The vlogs I've been posting,